Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday the 11th of July 2017. Just before we get into the detail of yesterday, just something I want to bring to your attention. We've had an issue with the pricing in core spreads. There is a 6 to 7 point difference between core spreads and every other MT4 platform, and having spoken to the company, the data provider that they get their data from in Australia, said that the pricing is fair. Well, personally I don't believe it to be fair, and therefore anybody that is using core spreads, I've recorded a video which I'm going to mail out to you to show you how we can get around this later on this morning. And unfortunately it means having to switch data provider because the signals aren't consistent. They will never be consistent when there is a 7 point difference between core spreads and every other MT4 provider. So if you've got another one, use it. If not, then consider swapping to ETX or IG or whatever. But I've recorded a video to show you how to do this. Apologies, but it's something that's come to my attention, trying to figure out why the signals are different. They weren't originally when I tested it, but that is the case now. So let's move on to yesterday, and starting off with the pound. The market really quiet. I mean, you can see from the two blue lines is 50 points, and that's about as much as we got yesterday. The overnight market is more or less the same as well, and a delay getting to record this morning because Bill Gates decided to send out a massive update that failed, and then getting up and running again has taken some time. So you're seeing more in this chart than you would normally see because I'm an hour later than usual this morning. So the pound still sideways because we're heading probably into the summer recess in the UK Parliament, and Mrs May is still there at the moment, hanging on by a thread, but she's still there. So we could do with something like a resigning to kick things off a bit. And if you look at the daily chart as well, you'll see that yesterday it was really quiet, very narrow range compared to Friday, and at the moment it's also very quiet, but the market finding support at the 128.60 level there. Meanwhile, in the Dow, get the Dow, and let's just go to the 5-minute chart for yesterday. I did have this recorded, but there was only the one trade yesterday, and that was use the right tool. Let's start again. We had the buy signal, and then the market moving up the 20 points before then spending the rest of the afternoon sideways, and nothing's improved really on the overnight. We're just trading at the moment between the two. I'll just bring this one up for you. There we go. You can see that trading between the two upper and lower bands there. And again, if you come back over here, you'll see that that 400 level, very important for this market. You see when it dropped below, they brought it back, and even here you can see how it was brought back once again. So watch the 400 level, 21,400. In the daily charts, again you can see the market moving to the upside, heading back towards the 76% retracement. The market will need to take out the high of yesterday, which is at this level here, which is 21,447, so 21,450, in order to move higher there. News wise, we had nothing yesterday, and what have we got today? We've got MPC members speaking today. They're at 11 and 12, not major ones though. And 3 PM we've got the JOLTS job openings, medium impact, and then we've got Brainard speaking at 5:30. So maybe a bit more activity today as these central bankers come out, or minor central bankers come out and speak about the economy. Right, let's have a quick look at the implied volatility before we conclude. So the implied volatility once again It's down in the lows. We had 821 on Friday and then 852 for yesterday, which is quite strange really, given that the market was on the upside all day. So again, it just sort of points towards some potential risk coming into the market there. So interesting to see that it actually increased when it should, in theory, have actually gone down when the market went up. So I was expecting to see the 821 level broken, and yet we have the opposite. So again, they're starting to factor in the potential that there is a risk in this market correcting. Right, that will do it for today. It is Tuesday. Again, Tuesday warning that the market factors everything in on a Monday from the weekend, and it can be quiet. So let's see how things pan out in the pre-market session. That's generally a good gauge as to how the market's going to open at 2:30. No volatility before generally results on a Tuesday with the market not having much volatility in the main part of the session as well. And then obviously conversely, activity in the pre-market allows a decent trade in the first half of the trading session on a Tuesday. Right, that's it from me. Anything to report, we'll let you know. Other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.